Hey, Libra Gang, I'm back. It's your girl Root. Yeah, welcome to part two of Time to Die. I don't know if y'all been having certain things come to y'all, um, but I have been having Basset, the cat goddess, uh, come to me. I'm gonna read a little bit about her, and then I'm gonna read some other things. Okay. Bastet is the 11th sign in Egyptian astrology. In Egyptian mythology, Bastet is known as the cat goddess and the goddess of pleasure. She is pictured with a cat or a lioness head with the body of a woman. She is also known as the goddess of who protects women and fertility, as well as love. She is known as the protector of Lower Egypt. So, just a little picture, okay? Um, okay, positive traits. People born under this Egyptian horoscope sign, Basset, are always searching for balance and peace. They love to be surrounded by peace and seek it out in all of their relationships. They avoid confrontation and stressful situations. They are natural introverts and prefer quiet surroundings to loud, chaotic crowds. Now that's kind of well, I'm a Libra, but I have a Scorpio moon, and this is actually in Cancer on the Egyptian zodiac uh, thing. Okay, but it's sounding like us too. They have strong intuitive sense and may even be psychic. They can see the true motives of others and can see situations clearly. Their intuition lets them see others for who they truly are and what their true motives are. The best set people have charming personalities and love to enjoy life. They surround themselves with things that are pleasing to them. They intentionally seek out happiness and joy in their lives and are inspired by music and arts. That sounds like us, don't it, y'all? They put the needs of others above their own. In romantic relationships, they are loyal and devoted partners. They are very emotional and sensitive, but are also fierce protectors of those they love. They are affectionate and love to mother those they care about. Okay, one more verse. The Egyptian goddess Bastet are mysterious and are attracted to the mysteries and the occult. Their strong intuition and insight into things give them an edge and contributes to much of their success. They may be attracted to careers dealing with occult or metaphysics. Now I'm saying mostly because I have the Scorpio in my chart like 3 times. Maybe that's pertaining to me, but maybe some of y'all, because everybody has Libra in their chart and Scorpio. Okay, I'm gonna read something else. Scorpio, Libra, um, cat goddess. Every person has a Libra in their chart. You also have this power, okay? Helping out the community because it needs help and needs to be done. It looks for no reward and applause. They give help. So if you're doing this, this is the Libra in your chart. Unselfish assistance. But there are lights you scratch. There are lights. Some people feel like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Now that's the way it's supposed to be. What's in it for me? Now that's a selfish act, but you still want to get rewarded, right? Scales of justice being fair. Leadership must be just. Must know how to govern, fair and just. Now this is about us telling us about the Libras. Ask the lights to give me strength to help. If you can't do this, pray. I pray to you that I will be an unselfish giver, knowing what I have to do and do what has to be done. But if you do too much and a doormat, everything has to be balanced. Pray to the stars. Please help me and give me your voodoo to stop giving so much without getting things in return. Not be a doormat and keep giving, and being drained by energetic and emotional vampires. If you're a leader, pray, grant me to lead with integrity, love, honor. You should feel a light or energy if prayed from the heart that will help you. because there are angels, ancestors, spirits in lights, the stars, to hear and assist you in this. Write it in lights. That's why astrology has always lasted for so long, millennium, how you say that? Because humans have always found help in the grand universe we call the stars. About Libra, entering into a spiritual arranged relationship, mature mate servant. This requires training, rites of passage, intuition, learning about relationships, objectivity, not emotionally. The rules: you don't want to bond and hook up with someone because it's an emotional rush. You're not a blind up animal. They are not to lead you. Reasons must lead you. Then, when you are secure in the realm of reason and due diligence, then you can do that. The emotion can come in, and then you enjoy that safe place. Devices are picking a mate out of emotion, okay? Don't pick none out of lust, passion, feelings, okay? So interviewing, background checks, okay? Got to do that. Health records, financial standing, and other circumstances. Due diligence. Don't just throw the relationship to the wind. Love will conquer all, but not always. Codependency. You lose yourself if your partner's in your partner's relationship and relationship with your partner. Okay, more on what he got going on than what you got going on. Being um, fact, fake, not real. See, because you're not doing you. Passive, aggressive with your mate, very narcissistic, but you pretend like you care about the other, but you really narcissistic. Someone fake, superficial. You are petty and you focus on things that are really ridiculous and not that important. So we can support our mate, but if we're not doing what we're supposed to come here, it becomes fake. The cusp area between Libra and Scorpio. See, that's what I got. Very tricky areas. The zone of sacrifice. The Book of Gates. I'm going to read that too. The judge called conscious. Your good DNA. Your nine-body spirits being judged. Your crazy ideas. Your piggish animal behavior. Perpetually in relationships. Childhood issues. Bring to the relationship childhood thinking. You're under a lot of pressure on this cusp area, being highly judged, being weighed and measured like a final exam, very seriously judged, evaluated. You have to make a sacrifice that the planet or that period in you must make a sacrifice in order to move on, okay? Judgment time. In order to go to the next level of the level chapter, you have to pass the test, okay? This happens at this cusp. Be prepared for stress, anxiety, all the feelings you would feel like doing an exam. In order to graduate to the next chapter of life, you have to be out of yourself, your fears and your failures. Prove yourself justified to move on. The stars are prayers, sinners, where angels of spirits, ancestors, voodoo gods like. Pray to them for their virtue and newbie, okay, brings you the power to help because help is needed. I'm trying to show y'all on the chart. Now on mine, I can't find mine for some reason, y'all. I'm sorry. I have cuss. Where's the Libras on here? Right up in here, between the Libra, she has a cusp also. Scorpio and Libra. That's my mom's chart, y'all. So you can go on there, y'all, and look for your birth chart, okay? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I want to read y'all the. Okay, I'm gonna read the Book of Gates. The Book of Gates, sometimes known as the Book of Pylon, Pylons, is an ancient Egyptian religious text dating from the New Kingdom, describing the journey of a deceased soul through the underworld, with reference to the journey of the sun god Ra during the hours of the night. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me get to the part I want. Hold on a minute, y'all. It says, structure of the Book of Gates is similar to that of the AMDUAT. However, there are some notable differences. The last 3 hours contain depictions of the judgment of dead. Only SIA and HU and HEKA consistently travel with the sun god. 4 human beings told the sun Barquet. Instructions for the use of the book are replaced by instructions regarding offerings, and most notably, each hour of the Book of Gates ends with a gate protected by one or more serpents and at least 2 guardians. In order to pass safely through each gate, the deceased must name the guardians correctly. This tradition dates back to the Book of the Two Ways, a coffin text, which recorded 7 gates, each with 3 guardians. Although other near-world books refer to the existence of gates in the underworld, they are nowhere but this then important in such detail as the Book of Gates. And early versions of the Book of Gates are 6-hour depletes the judgment hall of Osiris. However, in the tomb of Seti I, the deceased king stands before Osiris, and the emphasis moves from the judgment of the dead to the association between the deceased pharaoh and Osiris. His successors copy this innovation with manual changes to the position of the god in the scene. Most versions of the text also include extra texts which refer only to the king, enduring the status of the deceased pharaoh. Probably the most famous section of the Book of the Gates is a text which describes the different races of people. Egyptians divided all people into Libyans, Nubians, Asiatics, and Egyptians. All races are welcome in the afterworld and are depicted journeying through its chambers. Sorry, y'all, because it's similar to the Amudat, AMDUAT. Okay, composed some time before the New Kingdom. However, notes that cosmopolitan spirit of the text does not fit with pre-AMANMA tributes and proposed that it was composed during that period. Okay, so that's the Book of Gates. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Uh, Whether you are rewarded or not, pray in the light gives you the angelic voodoo, the power not to be a doormat. Okay, to expect recompense for your work, to be a just and fair leader, especially when you're in a crossroad of ethics. Judgment trial zones here area where that planet must learn that it has to give up something, make a big sacrifice in order to go to the next level in graduation, to move on. Each month, work on yourself. Cat guard meow. Relationship main, not emotional of science and reasons. Only commit to a person when you have done this. Check all about science, reasoning, etc. Check all about them. Libra is air sign meaning the mind and science objective thought. There's a science to bonding with someone, picking a mate, past police record, last relationship, bonds with family, FICA score, educational level, religions, and open-mindedness. These things you look for when picking and help you decide who to be with. If you are already with someone, y'all should review those things and try to fix it. If y'all haven't, talk, work together on these things, fix them. Spiritual science, CNASTRY, astrology. Well, we tactics of to get your spirit bodies, your subconscious levels of mind working as a team. Scales of Libra more. Most powerful messages for the month and soft ones messages. Reading. Imagine the cat god speaking to you as if from the moon. Visualize this cat or deity appearing as a vision in the moon, speaking to you as a rays from the guard angel. Okay? She says, because of my stars, meow, you can succeed in any area that registers to you. Interact with a lot of people because people find you to be very approachable now. Your inner child and subconscious mind will now have a friendly, easygoing disposition that makes others feel welcome and comfortable around you. Become social. Get involved with people. Don't be a homebody. Don't be a wallflower. Really press yourself to be social and friendly and nice. Have healthy, good times and relax. Let things go. Don't be so tense. Easy going mind. Next, the cat says from the moon, my stars now shall lead you to solve difficult problems. You can analyze a problem from difficult situations. You should be very good at abstract reasoning. It is good for your mind to apply itself to hard subjects because you quickly become bored with single problems. True. Example, in the area of music, some classical music appear to you. The cat in you, your creativity, your inventiveness. The cat is saying, I'm really in the mood right now this month to help you solve problems in the inventive and a peaceful manner. You're going to really use your cat's eye to see in the dark, to look deeper, and you will find if you try to approach difficult situations in your life right now that's been physically and mentally messing with you. Try to look for a pattern benign. H equals not to think itself. I'm sorry. Try to think to look for the pattern. Okay, it not the thing itself, but the pattern. You will have more luck. You will get an answer. Okay, life is a pattern. It repeats itself. Whether you are an inventor or musician or in love or finances, if something that's been bothering you, that confusing, look at the pattern beneath it, and you're more solutions. So it repeats itself. It's like I said about Facebook. It shows you that you did this already. So what are you missing? Why you keep doing that? Can't move to the next level. Paragraph. Cats say my heavenly magic will bring the followers of Kemet, which are all of you, some conflicting feelings when it comes to your love relationship. Your inner child wants to be devoted and responsible to the people you love, but it also will feel uninhibited, unrestricted, and free without realizing it. You, your inner child, may make loved ones feel that you are annoyed with them or bothering them. I had to realize that. Try to be patient and calm while trying to resolve any relationship problems while you are encountering other words. There was something in the chart for this cycle that revealed a kind of distrust to or feel confined in a relationship, boxed in, and that will pass. You don't want to act on that unless you have truly a cause, and you're going to feel committed to your mate, to the one you love, but you're going to always feel like you want your space. So, example, so the cat is saying he wants to be on your lap sometimes, or sometimes walk around outside and repeat. That's a normal thing. When you or your mate has that feeling, or in general, if you want to go out, stay home, repeat, but don't overdo it. Don't be nasty about it, and don't make your partner feel, business partners, family, job, or whatever, feel bad. Not a nasty way. Next, they need you to succeed in areas require a good sense of proportion, balance, or a knack for doing things that are both functional and attractive. This is so nature and good for you, child subconscious, that you may take it for granted, may not recognize you are doing it. Many crafts and skills, talents you do with good taste. The cat wants to be creative. The cat wants to do artistic and creative things not only are beautiful but serve a purpose so others connect. You want to get in activities to help your skills or talents move on and all things in good taste. The people of Kemet learn more through the cat moon to work on getting a clean and sharper understanding of you. Study, take time because you want to master everything until you become frustrated with others. Then you could stop. Things are studies that's very important. Okay, very important. After it's done, you get frustrated, it's time to stop. Cat people, most of them A negative people, mixed with uh, Andrometers, the woman first on earth that ate only plants or nothing because knowledge or wisdom is the key. So fast 3 months out of a year, only juice, fruits, vegetables, Mother Nature's plants. How many days can you go without food and water? Where your body take over and program your mind to want it. They program you through these things. Will you get the shot that steals you? Will you eat off of Mother Earth's edible plants and heal yourself? Do you know what or who they are? When the draconians, reptilians came and ate flesh, any flesh including you, maybe find videos. Okay. Say, oh, negative people, royalty, sex and flesh, that's them. The only two controlling issues on the planet. So yeah, I don't know, they had been coming to me and I said, well, let me share it with fellow Librans. Okay. So yeah, would you like, subscribe, share, and comment? I hope I made sense of what I was saying, y'all. But yeah, maybe some of y'all had been feeling that way, whether you got the Scorpio or whatever, but Scorpio's in everybody's chart and Libra. And so yeah, that was pretty interesting to me. So like I said, I just thought I'd share. And the Bequet is a ships of gods of ancient Egypt. I'm gonna read a little part if I don't get cut off. The Bequet of Ra. Early the most important divine vessel was the Bequet of Ra, which sailed across the sky each day as the sun. In one religious tale, Ra becomes enraged with humanity and their careless stupidity and decides to destroy them by sending Sekhmet to destroy them and crush their cities. So y'all, we got to not get upset with people. Okay? I think that's what he's trying to tell us, Libra. We got to find out the secrets so we can tell. That's what I'm doing. So we can tell them what's going on so they won't be misconstrued. But everybody has a choice. It's free will. But we got to do our part. Hopefully our family listens and we listen and be on our best. You know what I'm saying? Because we are responsible. We are just. We are the scales. We are Maya. All right, y'all. Until next time. Thanks again for watching. Love y'all. Take care, Libra Gang Gang. Bye.